What's up, guys? This is Archdrake, and plan for my first video, decided to go with Ash for the very first one, because the new augments have come out, like Fatal Teleport. Go ahead and go in here real quick. This is the build that I'm working with. So we're obviously going to go with Steel Charge for that melee damage, Power Drift for just that little bit of extra strength. I also like it because of the knockdown resistance. Now we're going range, another drift mod for a little bit more power range, which I always gotta love. We got efficiency, fleeting expertise, vitality. Now you can also switch this out with redirection as well. The only difference is I have Meta Ray on my Carrier Prime, so that health is always nice, especially when you're going into the Blade Storm. You're going to end up, recovering that health anyways. So we're going to do Fatal Teleport. Now what they don't tell you is Fatal Teleport, since it's actually an augment for teleportation abilities, it actually works with Blade Steel Arm as well as Teleport. We're going to go with Intensify and Transient Fortitude. Now if we go in here and you read the description, obviously if you read Blade Storm, Ash goes into a rampage teleporting and destroying nearby enemies. Teleporting is the key word. It does work with Fatal Teleportation, which is really amazing. Hopefully they don't nerf it anytime soon. Now, I was using my Glaive Prime before I got my Ceramic Dagger, and what we're going to do here is we're actually going to go towards channeling. Now, it seems a little ridiculous since channeling just, in my opinion, I just don't really care much for it. So throw on any type of or stance mod that you want. Preferably something that already has the same polarity. So we're going to start with Covert Lethality. This is only for daggers. There's only about 6 weapons that you can use Covert Lethality. It adds an extra 100 extra damage on melee attacks for lethal damage on finishers. Now I've been messing with this for a couple of hours already today, going back and forth, and I worked a little bit on it yesterday with the Glaive Prime, only because of the attack speed. The attack speed on the Glaive Prime is 1.17. Now, you've seen some videos that say, oh, this is God mode and you're using the Christ, and I don't really care much for that weapon because it has a 0.75 attack speed, which is quite lower. So we're going to go Killing Blow for channeling damage. The damage is really nice. It actually adds quite a bit of boost multiplications. A lot faster. I tried Organ Shatter. I also tried, let's see here, Finishing Touch for finisher damage. But Killing Blow actually, I think, is the better one. So we're going to go Focus Energy for more channeling, electricity a little bit, which channeling is the only thing that really carries over, I believe. I'm going to go Quickening after that for more attack speed, Life Strike for life steal, which is always nice. We got channeling efficiency, which is pretty good. Fury. Now, if you have the primed Fury mod, I would highly suggest getting that within your 200-day login reward. Or if you can buy it from someone who decides they don't ever want to see a primed Fury, it can be my guess. And body count. We want to increase those combo durations. Now let's get into it. Let's see here. Obviously, it's for the Void. I do like to throw in a whole bunch of them just to test them out. Now, I'm going to lower this down to 100. I was just testing how far you could possibly go. And if you're doing a T4 defense, survival, interception, whatever, eventually they will get him up to those level 100s and then some. So let's go ahead and simulate this. So the first thing that I always like to say is I love the Zenuric Focus. It is by far my favorite. There's nothing better than energy. So after we get the energy, I'm going to go ahead and use your channeling on your sword, you can see it, and then Blade Storm. Oof, man, my health went down quite a bit. So as soon as you come out, I'm just going to jump real quick. Make sure that no enemies get me. Don't really want to die right off the bat. So I did one Blade Storm. No big deal. Let's do my second. Oh man, look at them go. Now the only thing that I find a little boring with Blade Storm is he just goes and goes and goes and goes. I don't mind a little bit, but it'd be nice to be like, you attack one person and then all the damage is done. So that was 2 Blade Storms. Let's see how many enemies we have. Oh, would you look at that? I don't have any more. And there you go, guys. That is the God build Blade Storm. Now, as well, let's go ahead and check out Teleport. I'm actually just going to go ahead and get rid of one. Let's see. Let's get rid of all these. Actually, you know, I should have kept that. Let's just go Heavy Gunner, just one. And let's max out that bad baby all the way to 135. Now let's simulate it. Alright, so I'm not going to do my focus or anything, but obviously go back to that channeling, and let's teleport. And there you go. Dead. 135. Unbelievable. It's so beautiful, isn't it? So obviously you can change Vitality to Redirection if you want to go ahead and polarize your Ash and go ahead and throw on some extra shields that revive. I do, however, like the Vitality, especially when you have Meta Ray on your Carrier Prime, which is awesome. So go ahead, test out this build. Best thing that I like to do is I like to download the Warframe Alerts app on my Android or Apple phones or tablets, whichever you guys have, and just go ahead and set up those alerts for the Ceramic Dagger. Now, obviously, I've seen the Crest, and I do think it is awesome, but I love the attack speed on the Ceramic Dagger. It's almost double the speed, and it's totally worth it, because that speed carries over on the Ash's Blade Storm. But that teleportating on a level 135 enemy, I mean, it's just like an instant kill. So if you do Blade Storm, you have like that 1 or 2 enemy that's just way too strong, which, in all honesty, you probably won't. But if you do, on those rare occasions where you make it to like 3 or 4 hours, then you can go ahead and just teleport the remaining higher level enemies. And that's it. Alright guys, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. I'm trying to grow this. Also, I'm part of the Galactic Reaper clan. So if you guys need any more information or you guys want to request any type of build, go ahead and let me know. Alright guys, have a good one.